kitchen!
Hey, Poyos and Poofs chat. Hey, this shit's a little loud. I'm just sitting here listening to this guy yelling at me in the game. He's a little loud. Hopefully it's not too bad for you. How's it hanging, Tat? It's been a while. Haven't seen you in a bit. Surviving your weeks all right? Everything's going well? How do I do this again? Poof. And then poof again? Sweet, I did it. Hey, look at that. A little shade, a little ray of sunshine. I got the window open. The AC unit is gone. The winter times are here. Fall has arrived. It's nice and cool. This game is kind of loud. What the fuck? Like, I'm just trying to have a nice casual conversation, and this thing is like fucking bumping. What's going on with that? Can you guys? Is it too loud? It's really spiky. Yeah, that sounds a little loud. Let's see if we can like tune the audio a little bit. No, I'm good. I'm already a part of whatever that is. Yeah, it's loud. What the fuck? Assassin's
Hold
Creed.
triangle to enable menu narration.
No, I'm good. Woo! High frame rate. Yes, sir. Or quality. Oh, quality. Quality is fine, but I want my high frames, man. Bright, contrast. Yeah, I'm good. Make it happen. Next. Combat. Normal. Yeah, very normal. Blood? Leave that shit on. Yeah, alright. What is all this? Interface area collaboration? Medium text? Medium's fine, I guess. How big is big? Oh, that's pretty big. I think medium's okay. Same with you? Oh yeah, medium should be fine. Yeah, oh wow. France, Espanol? I've been learning some Española. Cool. Here we go, sound. Oh, it won't let me change the, get the captions on. I like those. Subtitles? Yeah. Wait, hold on. I want you on. What are closed captions are like additional for various in-game. No, I don't need that. No, just subtitles is fine. Hey, there we go. Where's my main options? Wow, this mouse is moving like glacial. Here. Master volume. Let's just do that. Whoops. No, just 80. Apply. There. Oh, that's a little easier on the ears. So that's a little bit easier going. I like that. Well, sorry about that. How's it hanging, chat? It's good to see you. I didn't really get to say hi much, did I? Man. It's very orange, by the way, in this picture. So, you've been surviving the week? Everything good? I'm doing good. I'm working a lot. I'm very tired. But I was getting excited for some Assassin's Creed. Woo! Speaking of excitement, it is La Signora I was trying to be Spanish and I couldn't do it. La Señorita. There we go. There we go. La Señorita, right? Is that the right one? You had it right there for a second, and I was trying to say Monica, but I couldn't get the words out. La Señorita Monica. There we go. How's it hanging? Good to see you. I'm trying. Yeah, it's hard. Learning a language is fucking hard. It's kind of fun, though. I learned a little bit. You know. ¿Quién es él? I know that. Who is he? I think the sentiment was there. That's why we get along so well. How you doing? It's good to see you. I'm tired, man. The week is kicking my ass, as it always does. But Assassin's Creed, I was hoping this game might be a return to form. I'm getting excited. They said it was going to be a bit more classical. A bit more of the stealth and a little less of the Valhalla running around chopping shit up, you know? But I'm sure there'll be plenty of that too. Doing good, just working. Cool. I mean, not the working part, but the other part's cool. Today's my Tuesday, really excited to watch the stream while I knock out some spreadsheets. Ooh. So did you just start work now, or have you been at it, or what? I'm done, of course. My work is done. It was quite a work too. Like I was quite at it. Started like an hour ago. Gotcha. All right, cool. Sounds good. So you'll just be chilling in the background. I like it. It's good to see you. Look beautiful as always, of course. Well done. Gotta keep that high value woman status, you know? It's very important. Thank you. I do have this. I just don't know how long I have it for because I am quite exhausted. Anyways, I hope life's treating you good otherwise. Yeah. Enjoy those spreadsheets. Not much to report over here. I was talking to Tuled. I think he wants to get some PC building going, so I think I might help him out a little bit with, you know, the extra PC parts that I had here, the motherboard and the replacement CPU. I was thinking I was just sell it to Tuled for cheap. You know, fucking why not? The guy's been around here for years, so he might want that. I'm hanging on to it otherwise. I haven't even bothered trying to sell it. It's like I don't want to go through the work. Too much effort, you know. But if he wants it, I'll sell it to him, and because I know that will be easy. I could just throw that shit in a box and out it goes. Oh, you too? I'm trying to build one myself right now. Just got another monitor. 32-inch curved. Oh, you're one of those. You like those curved kind of gals, huh? You need that little bend at the tip, huh? So it goes upwards and hits the right spot. Yeah, I get you. Some people need that kind of monitor. I get you. I'm not really a fan of the curved. I'll be honest with you. Not a huge fan. I have one. Not the best. It's up there, sploinking monitor. Cool. How's it hanging there, buddy? How's the car holding up? Pretty good, I hope. It's Assassin's Creed time. If I end up liking this game, you know it's gonna take forever, right? I'm gonna have to fucking run around and collect all the goddamn towers and shit. But this is my jam, man. Like, I fucking love some Assassin's Creed. At least I used to. Back before they... I don't know, they turned into whatever that fucking second picture is right there, Fire Demon Pack. Like, this game used to be something. Used to mean something. Now it's just I don't even know, offline For Honor. Whatever. I'm getting grumpy. I haven't even started the damn game. It's good to see you guys, though. I hope everything's going good. In addition to that, some Tekken 8, I think, is happening next weekend, so I'm getting ready for that. 23rd, something like that. I keep wanting to get an ultra wide, but I remote into a computer with standard monitors, so it'd be weird. Yeah, that would be strange. That is true. If you're going to use that as a work PC, yeah, that would be a little unusual. Honestly, I used to hook up my laptop here, my work laptop. I used to hook this shit up to my TV and my monitor here, but I didn't like it. It was just kind of like, it was unnecessary. Like, the work that I do, I can do right off the laptop screen and keyboard. And I was just like, why don't I just keep everything right here in this nice little compact unit? I don't need to fuck with the monitor shit. And that works out better for me. Everybody else at work is like, how do you do this without a mouse and keyboard? I'm like, I have a mouse. It's a trackpad. And I have a keyboard. It's part of the laptop. I have 4 monitors at home. Damn. Fucking Neo. You're the guy from, what was that shitty movie? The guy that makes a video game, and he's like, he wears the trench coat, and he's got that big reclining chair, and he's got like 7 different monitors up here, and he's, you know, writing a video game and shit. Damn, that was an old-ass video game, if I remember right. That was some weird shit. I have 3 and a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. I did not like my Bluetooth keyboard. It was fucking garbage. I went wired because my boss bought me a wired keyboard. It was kind of nice. Yeah, our TV was right above him too. Yeah, that shit was funny. I can't remember. Was that? No, it wasn't. It was some kind of video game movie. I can't remember. Set up a pic up in the Discord. We like peeping your stuff. It's like we're creeping on you. Yeah, wired keyboard all day. For work, I need multiple screens. Yeah. I'm glad I can get away with the one, because otherwise it's like stupidly cumbersome. But yeah, cool. I'm glad you guys are having a good one. I'm just trying to survive the week, man. I'm getting slammed like crazy. I'm tired. I'm hungry. 3 screens for work, 1 for Twitch. It's perfect. What more can you ask for? I used to have to go into the branch and fucking, I would watch Twitch off my little ass phone, right? Like, how did motherfuckers do this, right? How do you watch something off your phone? It's this tiny little thing, you know? How? Like, I can understand, like, I can't even really, you could just get like a Chromebook or something if you're gonna watch some shit, right? Like, really, off your phone, this tiny little guy? I get it if it's like a spontaneous thing, but it never is, right? If you're on an airplane, you didn't just decide to pop on that shit or something. But like me going to the branch and shit, trying to use my little phone, I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna bring my Chromebook. That way I can at least watch things and see it, you know, with my eyes. The phone for Twitch, 3 for work. Yeah, see, that's a little more understanding, because a Twitch stream, you don't gotta see so much visually. You know, you can just listen to me screaming in the background. You're like, ah, yeah, he fucked up. You know, it's pretty easy. Anyways, I guess we can start the game, huh? I love talking. It's too fun. You guys see the beam of light over here? The AC unit's gone. We're just a bunch of open window motherfuckers now.
I lied. I told you it was lost. I worried the wrong lesson would be learned.
Is this AI?
But this man lived many lives, and he has much to teach us.
Hell yeah, I love this weather, man.
When he came to us, he was little more than a common thief, scrambling to survive on the streets of Baghdad, dreaming of a better future. Not just for himself, but for all those he saw suffering on the margins. For while he lived in a golden age, at the heart and the height of the Abbasid Caliphate, scratch its gilded surface and you'd find a rot beneath. The Order of the Ancients fought to rise and spread their cruelty through the land. The Hidden Ones, as we were known then, resisted, striking at our enemy from the shadows, an eternal struggle. Centuries ago, he was at its heart. Basim ibn Ishaq. He honored the creed. He challenged it. So must we. We have it in all of us to mistake the shadows we walk for the light we serve. The time may come when we will be tested as he was. I fear that time is coming soon.
The story is so complicated at this point, you know? Like aliens and shit. What? I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm just here for the historic setting and the stats. Really all I got left now. He got me on the big TV thing. It's pretty dark. Maybe I should calibrate it to be a little brighter. The Mummy? Brendan Fraser? Oh, that's Basim.
Easy, Basim. Breathe.
I think this is the same time as Lothire. So the very first AC guy. I think this is the same
And what
setting.
did our friend want this time?
To strip the flesh from my bones? Dine on my innards? Never has much to say, yet it leaves its mark. I can still feel it crawling on my skin.
Hardly original. You should tell it as much.
Forget the Jinni for the moment. The day is new. There is work to be done. Derwish has left another contract.
Who for? Them again? We would make more money selling water to a camel.
You go to Rachel Weisz?
Come, Nihal.
Who's
Where
that?
is your sense of duty?
I remember
Duty
Brendan
does
Fraser.
not fill our bellies.
No, but it does enrich the soul.
I will be outside.
Oh, that was the chick from the Mummy? Ah, I see. Yeah, you would go to her, wouldn't you? You slut. Alright, whatever. Good taste. We need to change our options again. How do I do that? This was the start button. I want this button. Options. What do you guys think? Brightness? Yeah, we'll just do one. Just one. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. The way Ubisoft works is like dark shadows and stuff suck. So there's not really much you can do about it. It's just kind of how games are. It's kind of how Ubisoft
but a
does
few
their
simple
games.
tools to build the greatest of mosques. I hope you continue to share your wisdom, Father, wherever you are. I told Nihal this would be impossible to sell when she stole it, but she could not resist.
You said we have a contract. Let us honor it.
Emerald Ring.
Yes,
Oh, I was
am
looting.
coming.
Like
Wonder
actual
what
stuff.
it is about these ancient baubles that fascinates her so.
So, if I remember the last game right, Basim is like an assassin turned bad. And he's like the last bad guy in the last game. Like, he kind of betrays everybody. And then I forget what happens. The world
sun
like
casts
blows
a
up or
long
something.
shadow.
Let us not keep Derwish waiting.
So I guess
I
we're
cannot
just
bear
playing a
another
background game of him. Ooh.
These
Wow, hey, this
contracts.
looks pretty good though.
It is quite a few Darwish has pushed your way now.
He knows I will come through.
You have his trust. That much is clear.
Was I
Do you
playing?
suppose you
I
have
played
theirs?
Valhalla
These
on
shadowy
PS5,
types?
right?
I should hope so by now.
Then they should show it. You take all the risks.
Oh, she
and
was
they
an enemy
offer
at the
little in
gates. We
return.
got to see her
They are
ass. I remember
liberators,
that.
Nihal.
That
not
was tight.
merchants.
That's
I
a
know
great
the
scene.
stories.
It's a
Still,
short-lived scene,
the
but it's a really
price
good
of
one.
liberty should be enough to feed us.
Damn, this does look good though. You see, the thing with Valhalla is that there's no buildings, right? It's just a big open field. So they went back to an actual city for this game. X is free run. Now do I hold it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like this. I like this kind of traversal system. It feels good. Yep, auto jumps. So if I don't want to go anywhere, I can just move up to the ledge and sit here. But if I press X, it does a thing. Or I can hold it and it will just keep auto doing things. It's a simple system, but it kind of feels good. I mean, I don't know. It's simple. Pretty nice, though. It kind of feels much like Valhalla, though, so far. Like, it's actually... It's not very responsive. There's quite a bit of delay. Whoop. Whoop. Get in the window, you asshole. Ooh, maybe it's a little too much like the old AC games. But in the older ones, you used to have to hold L2 plus
About
X.
this contract, I do
Looks like
not
I don't
want
have
you
to
to
do that
mistake
now.
my words for pestering. I am only looking out for you, ya Sadiki.
It is
Yes,
no
Sadiki.
inconvenience to stand up to our oppressors as the hidden ones do.
Do you think yourself some hero of tomorrow? The next Gilgamesh?
No,
Gilgamesh.
I am merely the son of a public servant who dedicated his life to the
Yeah, it's an
betterment of
AC
his
game.
people.
We're gonna see what happens
Only
when
to
I'm
be
like
slighted
standing on a rail
and
and I try to
forgotten.
either jump to a thing or get off the rail.
But
That's when the game
I am
decides to
honored you
fucking
think
lose
I
its
could
shit
reach such heights.
traditionally.
I may just aim for them.
That is not at all what I said.
It is what I heard.
This guy could be like an intro to actually playing as a Templar
Such
for once.
crowds.
But I think that would be
Something
pretty boring
important
for
must be happening.
The
Assassin's
Khalifa
Creed.
has been summoned to the Winter Palace.
What's your deal?
It is surely his wealthy retinue that drives this crowd.
What are we doing? Follow this person.
Perhaps they're in the mood to offer
am I down
donations.
here?
Ah,
Oh,
I
the X
see
button.
your meaning.
Or circle
A
button.
little sleight of hand to sharpen our wits.
If this contract will not feed us, the Khilafa might as well.
Okay. We got pickpocketing
The
back?
merchant has left his purse on the table. An easy one to begin with.
Eagle. Ooh. Okay. This is our highlight so you can see everything button. Bat vision. So it's unattended, right? That means I can just walk up and yoink it?
Better leave before
Easy.
they notice.
It took $5. Hello. I took $5.
Ready yourself. I will pick them out.
A keen
them out.
eye and an agile hand. A formidable duo.
Can you hide inside people again?
There. The boisterous one. He must have something of value.
Pickpocket. Use eagle vision to find pouches you can loot for. Alright, so we hold triangle. No, wait. Press triangle. Press it again at the right time to avoid getting caught. So inside the blue circle. Easy peasy. Quick time event.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky.
And over there,
That's funny.
by that stall,
Sneaky, sneaky.
she's got some coin.
Who? Yeah. Oh.
Well done.
Easy
You truly
peasy.
are the master
Hell yeah,
thief
no
of Anvar.
Spider-Man
Is that
QTE
jealousy
gameplay.
I hear?
Easy.
Hardly a great
I love some
literate
Spider-Man.
person.
You know we're gonna be playing that like at the
Insufferable.
end of this month or something.
Come, we are late to Derwishes.
I will definitely shelve this to go play Spider-Man 2. Definitely, without a doubt. We going somewhere? Oh, let's go. I like traversal systems. Wow, did you see that? Okay, did you see that? Look at this. I'm popping a squat on a beam where there's a floor, like, right there. This is fun to me. This is like what I've come to know for Assassin's Creed. And I feel like this was missing the last game. The last game just had no traversal, like, whatsoever. There was nothing complicated or detailed in traveling. But now we're, like, in a city filled with all sorts of random stuff. And it's cool to climb it. Ooh, that was new. Pole vault. Huh. Yeah, so it's just another interactable environment piece. Kitty! Let me pet that pussy, bitch. You see that guy's face? Damn. All right, game's winning some points, chat. I'm already starting to feel it. Meow. Yeah, this feels pretty good. Straightforward. All right, we got this. I'm sure we'll be doing that. Definitely a bit of a return to form. He's busy.
Greetings.
Were you guys following me?
They're
Maybe
all
I can
looking
hide inside
spry.
them.
I wonder what tales
Peace,
we will hear
friend.
today.
Tall ones, most certainly.
Steal anything good today?
Just like $5.
Come here, come here.
I mean, how is your knee?
Much better, Basim. Wrapped it and rested a few days, like you said.
Good.
They
So
do
long
look
as
pretty
each day is
lifeless
better
though,
than the
don't they?
last,
Look how
and you
this
take
guy's
care
kind
not
of
to
standing
extend
around.
yourself, you will recover fine.
Doesn't
Has
it
this
look like
happened to
a
you
like a
before?
phone game
Is that why
almost?
you know how to treat it?
Like the
I
way
am no
that the people are
stranger to
just standing
scrapes
around
and
in
bumps,
anime.
But I have learned to prevent them.
So weird.
And so should you, if I may. Your sandals are worn and cannot grip the ground. Your knees are taking the brunt of your movements. We need to find you something better. Something that fits. But that part is not so easy.
The mosques have plenty. I am sure to find a better pair there. If you will not pass judgment.
Ha! Do not look to me. That will be between you and Allah, ya Sadiqi.
You and Allah.
Come here, come here.
MashaAllah, Habibi. Am I supposed to go back there? I'm supposed to meet with someone though. Yeah, that's just like, oh no, you. I'm supposed to talk to you.
Fehmi,
Basim, the Khalifa has arrived with his court. Have you seen them?
I have not. Though I did meet some of his merchants at the markets.
I saw them up close. Al-Mutawakkil is much, much larger than I had imagined. A towering man indeed.
Of course. He gorges on food served with the finest spices you and I can only hope to one day taste.
I like the
I
controls.
heard whispers of an important
Pretty
visit,
decent.
but I cannot say from whom. I am sworn to secrecy.
Let me guess. Hala, the palace guard's daughter.
What? How did you know?
I know where you really go when you say you are fetching water. She is kind, a good friend to you. And maybe more someday.
Oh, Basim.
Don't
I am
harass the
serious.
children.
She will keep you out
Why
of
are we
trouble.
still talking to this
You could
kid,
use
man?
that.
This should have been like a
See you,
2-second
Fahmi.
conversation. What the fuck? All right, I harassed a kid for having a boner. Let's move on. You can't blame him. I get those every day, and I'm not always looking at girls either. This is kind of how it goes.
Why. Here is the lazy boy. I've been waiting on you.
Someone has to plan our meals.
Must be nice. Let me tell you, it's irritating. It's as irritating as it was when it happened in the school to us.
I would not flaunt that
Pops
around
at the
the
worst
markets.
times.
Trust me.
Go to Saida's. She uses lots of butter.
That she does.
You look weary. Are you well?
It is nothing a little adventure will not fix. What do they need?
A shipping ledger at the harbor. It is worth nothing by itself, but the information it contains is valuable to them.
This is child's play. Do they not have anything more difficult? I can do more.
Never mind your ego. The Khalifa's guards are here in number, and you would do well to remember that.
You
The
worry
Wiz
for me
Khalifa
more
guards,
now
huh?
than when we lived in Baghdad.
My
You get
worry
them
is
while
the same.
driving still?
I've only grown too old and too tired to hide it.
It can't be
Bring the ledger
massaging your
back here
prostate. Now that
and
you got an
do it
electric
swiftly.
vehicle, it shouldn't be massaging nothing. What's there to vibrate
We
in
have
an
not
electric
talked
vehicle?
about my fee.
And we won't.
Can't
Not until the
masturbate to
deed
an
is
electric vehicle,
You
please.
know how they are.
Shocking.
Unless maybe you
He's
like
just
play
a
the audio
messenger.
file that
And you
sounds
are
like
still
exhaust.
an errand boy.
Maybe that.
You can do this one on your own.
I saw them with all the soldiers parading.
Anything cool? No.
Of course they did. They are soldiers.
I'd like to steal a sword or a helmet.
What was that? Oh, nothing. Okay. All right. Well, so far so good. I'm not offended by anything yet. What are you guys doing out here?
Lothire, where has your smile run off to? What has happened?
I do not want
Smack
to
my
talk
bitch up
about it.
24/7
Ah.
just for the base.
But I refuse to leave until you do.
You know, I was listening
We
to the
need
radio
someone to
lull
offset the
today.
grouchy winds that billow
They
from
played
the
some
Orish's
old
quarters.
ass Paul
Is he
Oakenfold.
responsible for the clouds that hang above you?
He shouted
And then
at
they
me.
played some
Called me
not
a
quite
harebrained
as old
miscreant.
Kylie
All because I
Minogue. And I was
roused a
like,
few
oh my
guards who were
god, I
pestering
forgot
me.
about that shit.
Harsh.
I forgot how
I
much
would
we
have
used to
done the
bump that
same as
shit all
you.
day.
Do you think he will tell me to leave?
Ah, Mutia, you do not know him as well as I. So I will only say this. Derwish may appear rough, but he has a soft underbelly. He's only trying to protect you. Still, some retribution is in order. What can we do? What
more
can
kitties.
we do?
Are they a big fan of cats
Tomorrow,
of this era? Or
when all
something?
is quiet,
They're like,
We will sit
not like
on
their
a nearby
thing.
rooftop
They're not about
and
dogs, they're more
stone his
kitties.
walls while he tries to sleep.
A brilliant idea. See you later, Basim.
can I pet you on the stairs? No. I like how he stops though.
You are on your own, Basim.
Yeah, do I have to talk to
I
everyone,
do
or is
not
this
wish
just
for
like
you to
side
be
stuff?
upset. I took the contract, so I will see it through.
I am not upset, Basim. I simply cannot understand why you overlook your own interests to serve theirs. You owe nothing to anyone but yourself. Remember that. This is no contract. It is a favor. I do not work for scraps.
Okay, what do we got here? Doesn't look like I have a run. Whoa, something just happened.
What was the final tally of what we received?
16 crates, 1 chest, half a dozen satchels. Only 3 crates remain last time I checked the ledger.
Give their handlers until tomorrow evening. If they don't show by then, we must assume they've forgotten about their wares. Open them up. Keep whatever catches our eyes. Dump the rest.
Whoops.
Wait here.
Hey, am I crouched? Detection. Press circle to crouch. Whoop. Alright. I can't move. Tutorial. R1 to knock out before they detect you. R1. Punch that bitch. Alright,
If I am
bitch thoroughly
seen, I will
punched.
have to flee. Good thing I can outrun these sagging guards.
So can I loot any bodies? That's a good question. It doesn't look like it. I can only carry, at least according to the screen prompt. Which way am I headed? I gotta go... If I do this... Oh, it makes it easier to see. Okay, that's cool. What's that? Why is that red? You see that? Oh, there's like the gate is red. Probably useful info for a later date. Let's try going this way. Would it be good to steal? I can't steal from an enemy. That is some really stiff movement. That is way more stiff than I'm used to seeing from something like Assassin's Creed. Do you think they didn't have a lot of money for this title? I'm kind of wondering if this might have been like an afterthought title, or maybe like an interim, you know?
Locked. A minor delay.
Okay. Oh. There's also a treasure chest. Okay, pretty fair. Is there anybody that will see me? No? Okay, not bad. Nice sword. What's this? Money. Okay. Yeah, I want in there, which I think I could just. Nice. Ooh, you can grab that shit and everything. Okay, good. Oh, what? I'm hearing this noise too. All this noise. Birds and shit. This place is kind of wild. Ooh. All right, not bad. We got old classic hiding spots. Ooh. They don't know you're in here because I guess these kind of Middle Eastern people just aren't seen when you put tapestries up or something. I'm not really sure what the lore is, but you can't be seen. That's the main point. If I drop on this dude's head, yeah, it's not gonna be any good. Is there a back door, maybe? There's a back door. There's these red things. I don't think there's a back door, chat. Let's just go over here. I can knock out. What's this gonna look like? Fluid enough. Alright, and then I can whoop. It's a little hard to see in this position, but that's okay. So, the white...
As you were.
Huh? The white thing above my head is like an enemy that's nearby. It's trying to tell me that. Pocket feather, peacock feather. I stole some money, cool. Oh, random stuff you can take. Okay, I like loot. I like random loot. Oh, but there's no stairs. Who makes a domicile without a pair of stairs, huh? What? Is this like a? Oh no, here they are. I'm gonna say, what the fuck? Where's this guy? He's right there. Okay. Batman vision. You kind of need it for a game like this. Hey, that looked a little better. I pickpocketed him and then knocked him out. That's funny. Health is full. Oh, I can't eat. You can eat random food. That's really cool. Collectible. More random food to eat. Oh, this is what was red. I think these things are. Yeah. Yep. All right. And they don't even bother to animate it. Yeah, I get the feeling there's something kind of a little bit low budget. I don't know if I want to say low budget, but maybe a little on the you know, cheaper end. Perhaps they just kind of reused some assets a little bit. I don't know. I'd be really curious to understand what they might have done, like, with this game. Like, what the point is, because it clearly so far is not supposed to be like a major title. Whoa, did you see that? Let's go this way. Whoa. Nice. All right, but I need this door still, so we can go this way. Hey, what up, Tula? Brown Creed. It is really brown. It is really brown. But at least it's a fucking city, man. You can like climb shit and stuff. That feels good. I love this Spider-Man shit.
There. That may be what I'm looking for.
Well then, let me grab all the good loot first. Yep, I like the treasure. Treasure's cool. Flex. Yep, random treasures. I think probably a lot of junk. I'm guessing.
I wonder what secrets this ledger holds. Maybe I can get the old grouser Derwish to squeeze a hint out of our contact.
All right, easy peasy. Am I still? Yeah, I'm still in bad man territory here. But I should just be able to drop right down here. All right. So it looks like I have a sprint. That's L3. What's that? What you got there? Ah, you got benches to blend in with. Not bad. There's got to be people blend in, right? There's got to be something. Yeah, it was like, they was like, yeah, let's just give it its own box art and sell it for $50. This does feel like a cell phone game or something. It kind of feels like a cell phone game. Like I don't know. I think it's the way the characters look and are animated. Don't you think? Damn, did I just slap that kid? Trying to get past him. Isn't this just Valhalla? So my problem right now with trying to deduce that is that in Valhalla you really didn't do much traversaling. You just kind of the game was so open, and then like the cities and stuff were not. There just was very few. There wasn't much of like climbing and stuff, you know. There was so much open space. I don't really feel. I felt like the game was really slow, meandery, and it was hard to travel because traveling just there wasn't anything to do. It was just big, open, pointless space. So you just kept summoning your horse all the time, and that was it. This one I feel like I've already climbed more in this one than I did in that game. So it feels different. Yeah, this is just PS5. And I have the frame rate prioritized over infidelity. But the thing is like, ooh, is this a big map? Whoa. Is all of this discoverable? Where are we? Baghdad? Ooh, we're in Baghdad. Woo. Finally bag a dad bod. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it must be Valhalla, I guess. But it doesn't quite feel like it yet.
We could use some eyes around the city.
But it doesn't look like Valhalla. Valhalla had a lot more like animation going for it. This looks really cheap.
You should haggle for a better fee.
Ah, Basim, what timing? Did you get it?
Without a fuss.
Give it here.
You are one of them.
Nice sword.
There. It looks as though it was delivered this morning.
You're certain it is the chest you seek?
I am certain. Pay the boy.
You need something stolen? I am your man. Derwish can attest. He has given me all your contracts.
Then you have done your part.
I can do more.
2 of my best men died in this pursuit. I doubt a street thief would fare much better.
Then let me join you. You have 2 openings.
It's basically a humble bundle game.
Take off this
It really feels weird like that.
Thank you, Derwish.
Listen here, Basim. You want to keep working for me? You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Bring race into this? Black Friday? Oh, hold on.
Embarrass yourself
I missed
like
this
that.
thing.
Like what?
Like a beggar. Desperate for them to notice you.
Desperate? Nihal, I am good at what I do. That woman would be lucky to have me.
Do you
But
think
she
I should
does
just
not
wait for
want
Black
you.
Friday to get
You are
them
a
new
street thief with
PC
dirty
parts?
feet. So why bother? Why keep pushing yourself down this path?
Because being a street thief is not the peak of my ambition.
I'm not sure.
I have more to offer this world than my nimble fingers. They just cannot see it yet. Almost, Jessup.
I'm not sure.
What is
Really,
this?
my big problem with like buying a
This is my
PC now
latest
is how are you going to get a
creation.
graphics
It
card
helps
that
me
doesn't
fend off
cost a
angry
fucking
merchants
million
when
bucks?
they,
That's the only thing I would
catch
worry
me
about.
digging around their wares.
All the other parts
I
are
will
not really
consider
all that
myself
disgusting.
spared. You smell foul. What is that?
We have been fishing at the harbor since morning.
Should I go
Terrible
for
luck,
the
though.
PCIe 5.0 M.2s?
Did you happen to see or hear any fuss over a chest?
I don't think the 5.0s
Oh,
are
yes,
like
a black one.
crazy.
Very beautiful.
they're not
Some
like
burly
crazy
guards
faster
took it
compared
with
to
them
the
to the
M.2
palace.
I got, which I don't think is a which one
Shukran
is the one
laka,
that
ya
I got?
Jesse.
I don't even remember.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what did I get?
They want that chest,
4.0.
and I am going
Yeah,
to
I
get
hear
it
the
for them.
5.0 isn't really all
Then
that
they will
crazy.
see.
There is just
Yeah,
no getting
4.0.
through to you, is there?
But that was back when like
Then we
I
will
was
do this
building this.
together.
They said that the
If you
5.0
get
wasn't
caught
really
at the Winter
much shit.
Palace, they will kill you on sight.
Did
We
you see
will
that
need a
coin
safe
flip?
way
What
in.
coin flip?
And I know.
I
where
was
we
I was
need
reading
stealth
chat. Was there something I was supposed to do?
That is if you can bear to follow my lead for a change.
That was straight out of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, the coin I gave the kid. Yeah, they're still developing it to be better. Yeah, I don't. So the thing is, Tuled, like your situation about getting a PC, you're just trying to get a PC because your 1080 sucks now, and you just want to get something that you can enjoy shit on. Honestly, I feel like the only thing you really need to get is just focus on getting a really sick GPU. All the other parts, you don't need the latest and greatest for those. So you can save a few bucks there. But it really just depends on what you want to do, you know? I wouldn't even like worry about getting the, what is the RAM that I got? I got some RAM that's like new. The DDR5, I wouldn't even worry about DDR5 RAM. I would still go with DDR4. It's much cheaper, and DDR5 is not really much faster than the current RAM, right? Maybe in a few years it will be, but in a few years you're gonna be filthy rich anyways, right? So I wouldn't really worry about even getting that. DDR4 RAM would be totally fine. Yeah, I would say the 4.0 solid state drive, that M.2 or whatever it is. Yeah, I would say 4.0 is fine. If you could find a deal, I would say if you could find a deal, that would be a good move. But I don't know if you want to wait until Black Friday. That's like a whole month away, and I don't think you're gonna get a GPU on Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think any good deals for GPUs exist. That's the problem. That is the problem, and I don't think they will ever go down in any capacity. They are where they are at, and they're just gonna stay that way forever until the next wave of GPUs come out, and then those are gonna be stupidly expensive, and they'll probably keep these ones stupid expensive as well for last gen, cards. Script some bots to buy my GPU. It might be a good idea. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's so hard for me to suggest that you buy a $1,200 4080 specifically. It's hard for me to suggest it. If you are strapped for cash, you don't really need it. Because of DLSS, you could probably do like a 4070 or maybe even a 4060. DLSS just lets you do so much shit. Yeah, don't ever buy a Zodak. That's a bad idea. Don't you have a used GPU? A used? No, I only have well, I have my 1070 if that's what you mean. But I don't have anything he's looking to get. The problem is like this is kind of the issue, right? Nobody really bothered to upgrade when the 3080s came out, when the 3000 series came out. A lot of people wanted to upgrade, but they couldn't because of COVID. And then the prices skyrocketed, and so nobody really wanted to buy them. And then when the next gen came out, the 4000 series came out, everybody wanted to wait for the 3080s to drop in price. They did. They bought them. And now nobody really wants to go beyond a 3080. Like, nobody wants any of the 4000. So it's like, I don't even know if 3080s are even, like, available anymore. But those are what people were getting. And I don't know if you can really do 4K on those with DLSS. You probably could. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure. It's a hard thing. It's a hard deal, man. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, be really careful. Because I bought a 4080 because I had the money. I had the money. I saved up for years. I didn't upgrade shit. You, on the other hand, you've been spending your money on more important things. Like schooling, so that you can get a sicker job and get even more ridiculous money later. So it's like, that's the better investment to make. I have a 960. Well, you don't really do much on PC. I'm gonna work at Google, smile. I know, it's like fucking, you're ready. It's hard to suggest. It's hard to suggest. However, I would like to say, the thing is, if you get a 4080 right now, if you decide to drop that money and then just go, you know, more affordable on all the other parts, like, you basically are doing what my brother did. And my brother still ended up paying, like, basically I paid the same as my brother, but I paid an extra like $300 or $400 just for the GPU, and that's it. That's literally it. And he was trying to be super cheap about his build. So it's kind of crazy. To be fair, I don't eat out and shit, so I get money coming in. The other part of this, like, if you do save up and get the 4080, which is it's a good idea in terms of, like, if you just want to fucking smash all the video game pusses available, there you go. You got it. And you're going to have that. That 4080 is going to last you. That 4080 is going to last you well into you having a new job that pays you good money. So you're not going to really feel like upgrading your 4080. But maybe at that time you'll upgrade all the other parts and just keep your 4080 and reuse it for your next machine, because by then the fucking, what, 5,000 or 6,000 series will be out, and that shit will not really be like a ton better than the 4080s, honestly. I feel like we're hitting that performance cap, right? You know, at this point, the only way things get better is through software. You don't always have to buy new GPUs to get the software access. Right now you kind of do, but I think eventually it won't be the case. 9060 has lasted me since 2015, exactly. The thing with Tulet is that he wants to do some 4K gaming. That's where they get you. That's where they get you. They want you to be addicted to either, you know, 120 plus FPS, or they want you at 4K resolution. If they can convince you that that stuff is worth spending your money on, then you kind of are being pigeonholed into like a 4070, a 4080. You kind of have to go that route. You don't really want to go Asus's route because they don't have a comparable DLSS. They do have one, but it's really like up in the air right now. Nobody really feels comfortable using their version of whatever their DLSS is. It's still good, but DLSS just has quite a lot more going for it, especially with the new one they released. Yeah, DLSS version 20. Only available on 6000 series card or some shit. Still play COD with it. Oh, really? The new beta? That's funny. It's where that because my gaming will always be my main hobby. Then maybe you and I have more in common than I appreciate. It's just, for me right now, I have the money, and you right now, you don't. I don't want you to spend that money that you really should be enjoying with other things.
Shall we go scout the Winter Palace
That's my
now?
main concern.
You do not have to get involved, Nihal.
But if you're happy dropping it anyways, then
it is utterly foolish.
I wouldn't worry too much about the other stuff. The
seems I cannot stop you.
DDR4 to save
So
some
I will come
money.
with
The
and nag you until you
4.0,
decide to abandon the idea of stealing a chest from the
M.2 drive,
Khalifa's
that's a good idea.
Winter Palace.
When
You know,
say it
RAM
like
is
that,
going to be super
it
cheap
only
for you
excites me
there.
further.
You don't
Are we
have to
going
get
or
a
not?
because it's an i5 CPU. If you buy the CPU off me, you're gonna get like you're gonna not have to get like a really sick ass cooler like I got. My cooler is overkill, way overkill. It is unnecessary for an i5 to have this stupidly big 3-fan thing. It's not necessary. You could get like a normal Noctis for like $40, and that saves you $30 like right there. If I can land an internship, I'll be getting at least 40 an hour while I'm schooling. Isn't that wild? But yeah, once you get there, at that point, when you're making money like that, fuck it. You could buy a 4090. Buy a fucking 4090. Buy like buy a fucking diesel jet engine or something and put that in your computer. You said earlier my case is expensive. It'll be chump change to you at that point, brother.
Lead the way.
The only reason Spoikin still has a 960 is because he's too busy having copious amounts of sex with his wife and not playing video games. You'd rather spend that money on her than a fucking new GPU case. Can he have sex with a new GPU? No, he cannot. Can he have sex with his wife? Yes. I know where that guy's gonna put his money. And you better believe I'd do the exact same thing if I was in his position.
That sees that Jessup can use his talents to be
and you're probably going to do the same too, because you're married also, and it's going to be the same deal.
As my father was. And no
that's just my take on it. You know, you'll probably find differing opinions out there.
I hear what you're
the case
saying,
is pretty sexy. It's very big though.
But you paint a portrait
Did you get
of a
the
world
steel
that cannot
only?
exist.
No, I have a little window
That
on the
is where
side.
we disagree.
Yeah. Disagreements abound. I get you. Winter Palace, but the
There
sun
it
is fucking
the
out.
Winter Palace. Come, this way.
Right behind you.
There's nothing wintry about this. It's a winter palace, but there's a giant sun blaring in the sky. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I love the case, but it's stupidly big. You got me. I haven't even really reviewed. It's been almost a year, right? You're making me want to think about this. All right. Time to review my PC, right? You guys see my parts. You've seen all my parts. It's right there on the main Twitch page, right? I have nothing to really say except for like the case and the GPU and then all the other parts, right? But the case, I really like the case. But the thing is it's like a stupidly premium case that costs money. And it's really, really big, and it's actually pretty heavy too. The guy that helped me repair this thing, like, didn't like hauling it around. I like it because it's stupidly big, and it's extremely air channeled. So it is cool inside my PC, like all the time. No matter how much I'm gaming and shit, it does not get warm in there. There's so much space for the heat to get around, and then I got 3 fans. I bought an extra fan to push it all out. So my case is just ridiculously good at breathing because it's stupid big. But it's kind of unnecessary. I did it because I was going to have a 4080 and I was worried that the temperatures would be fucking whack, you know what I mean? Because there was, at the time, people were worried the 4090 was whack. But turns out the 4080 really is very power efficient and it's good. It's actually just like, it's kind of like the most ideal gaming card you could get if it didn't cost $1,200. That's the only part that people are like, it's insane. It's insane. But if it was more like, what, $800 or something? Oh, it'd be talk of the town. The 48 would just be the best thing ever. But that's the case. The case is good. And then the GPU, I don't think I have anything negative to say about a 4080. It runs amazingly well. It doesn't run very hot. It's not noisy at all. It's very easygoing. A little bit of concern using some of the new cable, because like if you don't plug in the new cable, like seat it really deep and fully in there, there's a little bit of a burning issue with like the 4090s. Same thing can happen with 4080s theoretically, but because it doesn't get so hot as the 4090s do, it's not much of an issue, really. Still, that's the only thing I was worried about, was making sure that it wouldn't overheat, and it hella just doesn't. It just hella doesn't overheat. I guess another con is that now my PC poops out a lot of heat, and that kind of sucks because I'm already like a warm-blooded individual when I'm playing video games, so that kind of sucks. But otherwise, like the 4080, I cannot complain about it. It is absolutely, it is a dream gaming graphics card. If it just didn't cost $1,200 bucks, that's really the only thing. I still spent that money and I'm happy with it, but you know, I saved up for like 5-6 years. When we built the last one on stream, right, the last PC, I had the money. I saved it up for years, 5-6 years of just saving money, and then I bought a fucking $1,200 graphics card, and it's getting some work out now, right? Granted, I got this. Maybe this is a con. Maybe this is another con. Because I bought that GPU, I want to buy more PC games in which to play on that GPU. And so I've had to drop $100 on Starfield and more on Combat 1. So, you know, that 4080 led to some less than ideal purchasing decisions. You know what I'm saying? So that could be a negative, you know, that could be kind of a cause and effect thing of getting a 4080. It's going to lead you to being like, well, you know, I could just get this on PS5 for 40 bucks, you know, in a couple months or something, you know, or $100 and play it a week early on my new PC, you know what I'm saying? Slippery slope, that's all I mean to say. I could also wait for a 4080 Ti. That's not a bad idea either. It's not a bad idea. It's just like right now the idea, the discussion that you're having is, do you wait or do you just get something? If you wait, you're still going to be dealing with money. And that's the only problem I have with this equation, is I don't know how to help you. I don't know how to help you with the money part, because the money part, nobody knows what to do about money right now. Everything is expensive. Don't buy a house. Don't buy new cars. Don't buy anything. Don't buy used cars. Don't buy new. Don't buy used. Don't buy anything, because everything is exuberantly expensive right now. And PCs suffer from that, specifically with the GPUs. The GPUs are like buying a car or a house. It's just, you have to throw way more money at it than you should necessarily have to spend on it. It's really crazy. Yeah, I don't know what else to do at that point. Now's the time to buy a 4080. I get Alan Wake 2 for free. Oh, how tight. Super tight. I already buy my games for PS5, so I'm not worried about that part. I mean, that's the other thing. Like, if you have a PS5, you're already playing in 4K, right? I'm too busy to be tempted by early access shit, Lamau. Okay, so that's a good defense. That's a good defense. I'll be fine with the money part. I'm just deciding if it's worth pulling the trigger. You are not going to miss out on any technical revelations if you were to buy within the next month or two. Starting early next year, I believe they have a new generation of CPUs. So the i5 that, you know, I could sell you, the extra one, they're gonna have a better version of it, I believe, next year, I think. However, it is not anticipated to be significantly better than the ones that of this current generation, the one that I have. You will not be bottlenecked. If you were to get this CPU, you will not be bottlenecked. If you buy the one that I've got, this CPU is literally the latest generation of CPUs. So you are nowhere going to be bottlenecked by it. Not by a 4080. Not even close. If you wanted to upgrade from like an i5 to an i7, the guys over at like Gamer Nexus, they managed to punch out the numbers. They got 1 frame rate of difference. 1 entire frame rate, just going from an i5 to an i7. Just 1 frame rate. And I think it was comparable going to an i7 to an i9. And yet we're still talking like $150 difference between each one. Yeah, and it's really hot. That's true. I think next generation, it's probably going to have similar performance, probably a little bit better, but they might have better temperature management on the next generation. But if you just get an i5, you're not going to have any bottlenecking at all on a 4080. I doubt you're going to have bottlenecking on a 5080. Or a 4090. A 4090 is not going to have it either. A 5090 is probably not going to have any bottlenecking on a CPU if you go that route. I can't imagine it. I cannot possibly imagine it. So you don't have to worry about the CPU upgrade that's going to happen probably next year. DDR4 and DDR5 RAM, might want to consider it only because DDR5 eventually will be better than 4, but 4 has been so highly optimized that 5 has not yet reached that point where it is better than 4. So even in another year's time, I think DDR4 and 5 are still going to be at competition point. They're both going to be price performance. They're both going to be performance-wise, but DDR4 price is still going to be better. So it's almost always going to be the better option if you care about the value of your buck. Which is kind of like the argument I'm trying to make here, is that if you decide to go with, you know, a DDR4 over 5, your performance is not going to take a hit. It's just your wallet's going to be better. Or if you want to future-proof a little bit, the DDR5 might be available. 4.0 or 5.0 on the M.2, the difference is there. There is probably like maybe 1 or 2 seconds of loading. So you might feel a difference on that 5.0 over a 4.0. But it's only going to be like 1 or 2 seconds. And then keep in mind, Tulad, you're just going to play Tekken 8 on that bad boy. You're going to be playing with motherfuckers who don't have a 4080. They're going to be playing with a 1070. They're going to be playing with your sold used 1070. Lamau. They're going to play with your used 1070, and they're going to be on a hard drive, an HDD. You know, they're not even going to have an SDD. So I'm just saying, you really don't need that 5.0 M.2. Like, that extra second or two is not going to help. Actually, 1080. My bad. Actually, 1080. I'm just talking shit. I'm just saying, I don't think that, because there is a price increase there if you want to go to the 5.0, I don't think that price increase is worth it. The 4.0 is a solid, you're not going to be missing out. I think that's the main thing here. Like, when you upgrade to a PC, the main thing you want to worry about, if I jump on something now, am I going to miss out on something later? That inevitably that equation becomes yes, but the factor that you need to consider is how long. Like, and what's going to happen between now and then in terms of me playing stuff. You know you've got Tekken 8. You want the best experience you can. So you know that everything that you run now is easily going to beat the shit out of Tekken 8. So when does something upgrade that would actually be meaningful to you that you don't want to miss out on? That's probably going to be just the next generation of GPUs. Because the CPU is not going to get much better. The M.2 is going to be slightly better, but not a whole lot, especially because it's going to be expensive. DDR5 might be a little bit better, but it's not going to be a whole lot because, again, DDR4 is extremely competitive, especially for the price. That's really it, right? Your power supply, your case that you get, the cooler for the CPU cooler, the fan in there, like, who cares what you get? As long as it works and it's a reasonable device, who cares what you get? That's all going to be fine. So it's like that's all you have to worry about: CPU, GPU, and RAM. And you've already made the decision here that, hey, you're not going to be missing out if you go with what's currently out right now. The next generation is not going to blow your socks off. It's going to be a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. That's it. Is that worth waiting for you? Do you really want to wait for that? Do you just want to wait to buy something that's mildly better than what you're going to get now? Because that's the only argument you can really think about right now. If you wait, you're just going to get a little bit of a better thing. And it's going to cost you more because it's the better thing. Why wouldn't I get an OC version of a GPU anyways? So an overclocked GPU might have compatibility issues with a standard not overclocked motherboard. A overclocked GPU is going to be designed to work on a overclocked motherboard. So, like the motherboard that I have that I can sell you is a overclockable motherboard, but it is not currently overclocked. You have to do that yourself, and I have no fucking idea how to do that. But the idea, the problem with an OC version of a GPU is that you're not certain if your motherboard that is not OC is going to be able to be cool with that little bit of OC. Yeah, it's a risk. It's a little bit of a risk. However, I will admit, from what I remember when I was hunting down my 4080, the OC part of the GPU is not supposed to be substantial. It's only supposed to be a little bit of an overcharge. It's supposed to be a little bit overclocking, just a little bit. But that little bit might be a little bit of strain on your motherboard if your motherboard is not also overclocked, or if your motherboard just at its normal stuff doesn't supply for that OC GPU. Right now the OC is cheaper than the standard. Whew. See, now that's a tough equation. I don't know if an OC... You got me looking this shit up. Okay, let's see. Is OC GPU safe? I want to see. Is OG... GPU overclocking is safe. Yeah, but how about... is OC GPU... sold... safe? Let's see. Yeah, it's like, it's talking about, is it safe to overclock my GPU? It's like, that's not what we're trying to do. Yeah, let's do like a pre-OC GPU. The main drawback of overclocking, well, that's just overclocking though. What about like pre-OC? Yeah, what about like already OC GPUs? You can buy pre-overclocked GPUs, but you'll still want to try overclocking them yourself. Most third-party graphics still use NVIDIA or AMD chips, such as the popular GeForce, but their cooling system, power supply, transistors, and boards are often designed to clock up higher. Interesting. So the OC means that it comes factory overclocked. It's set to run at higher clock speeds rather than the base. But I don't think it's like a significant problem. I got my own Starship Enterprise. Fuck you. God damn it, you switching the roles? Role reversals? You're putting the strap on this time? Jesus Christ. Here, how big is the difference between a stock GPU and an overclock edition? This is what we're going to read about. When overclocking the GPU in order to increase performance, you can only overclock its core clock speed and memory clock speed. But while overclocked, the GPU is under more load when it reaches 100% usage, thus consuming more power and heats up faster than the standard clock. So in order to counter this, some manufacturers came up with gaming line of GPUs that come equipped with better cooling and sometimes even extra power connectors in order to supply more power to the GPU in case it needs it during overclock. But be aware, some just slap a Gaming Super OC Edition without improving the card to handle it and just overclock it at the factory and ship it as is. Whoa. Considering the performance, the difference between OC and stock can easily be seen in countless benchmarks that can be found online. As you can see, OC Edition straight from the factory will carry a few % performance boost over the stock, but in most cases the OC is small and insignificant for you to pay a higher price when you can easily overclock it yourself and match it. For overclocking, I recommend you use MSI Afterburner. Yeah, that's a pretty, yeah. It's pretty standard. So, it's basically a scam. So now this is good news though, Tula. This is good news. This means that they only slightly overclock the GPU, which means that the GPU itself will not damage your motherboard or other components. So if it's in danger of drawing too much of something, your other components won't be in danger because it will shut itself down. But I guess that's kind of the problem though. You don't want your GPU just shutting down because it's at 100% and now it's hurting itself or something. Here's the OC. Let me take a look at this. What do we got? Oh, bro, come on. It's fucking... Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. This is the OC edition? What about the not OC? Can you find a... Is there a not OC edition? Because that's like barely anything. It's like barely a price decrease. Barely there. Wait a minute, do they not have this for sale? Do they not have a not OC for sale? What the fuck? That's not true, right? There you go. That's the original. Yeah. 1199. 1179. Bro, it's like fucking $20 difference. You're spending $1,200 or you're spending just slightly under $1,200. Jesus. I don't know, man. It sounds like you can get the OC without it being a problem. It doesn't sound like it's a big deal. It just comes a little bit factory faster, that's all. The OC's MSRP is $1,400? Really? They really sell it for that much? $13.99? Yeah, you're right. So they sell the OC at $13.99. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I was hoping you would find a deal that wouldn't be $1,200, but maybe this is kind of the best deal you can get if you're gonna go with a 4080. Is this? This might be the best deal you can do. Is just find a cooler version for, you know, more of a standard 4080 price. It seems like you would be fine using this. I don't think the OC edition is going to destroy your shit. It should be fine. At least according to the internet, you should be just fine. An OC GPU is really just a slightly tweaked GPU to better handle overclocking. If you don't overclock GPUs, then you'd be better off with a stock. However, if you're constantly overclocking, then the OC is more of a fit for you because it is rated to handle overclocking better than a stock version. So maybe it comes a little bit overclocked off the gate, but as long as you don't fuck with it, it should be fine. Can you underclock an OC? This is the best point being made right now, I'm assuming so. Just the nature of being able to overclock to begin with. Yeah, I think what it is they only slightly overclock it, so it shouldn't fuck with your shit. It shouldn't fuck with your shit. It's only a bit of an overclock. And I would think that you could underclock it because it just runs at a higher speed. You can just go into Afterburner program and tell it, hey, slow down. You can just tell it to slow down. The big question, though, is... Well, I mean, if you don't want to fuck with ever overclocking, then chances are this graphics card probably isn't going to blow up on you. You know why I pulled you over? You need to slow down. You fucked with overclocking before until games got too crazy where no amount mattered anymore. Yeah, I mean, I think it's totally fine. I think it's totally fine. Now that we just looked it up, I was a little bit worried that it would draw a bunch on your other parts and shit, but it looks like that's not really a problem, so you should be fine. Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's a good deal, right? You're getting a $1,400 GPU for the price of a $1,200. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Now to do a full coin flip. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good deal, I guess.
Here.
If you're comfortable spending $1,200, then that's not that. You might as well go with the OC then. It's just a little bit better. You'll get a little bit better 4080 than I have, and then you can say, I'm a little bit better at Tekken 8 than you because I have a fraction of a frame more than you do.
Not so long ago, we were counting our spoils.
And every time you do your fucking little micro ducks, you know, you're spamming on that duck, just you know, you're gonna be like, that's my 4080 overclock right there. You see that? He can't do it as fast as me.
And so too was the prize.
Well,
then I'll ban your ass. We'll never play again.
You first have to reach it. As far as I can see, that will take some creativity.
Fun. Yeah, I would probably. If I was in your shoes, I'd go for it because
you will have to let me know.
I'm always gonna play fucking video games. Where are you going? And I'm always gonna masturbate to porn online, and I want a 4080 in which to do it with.
Absent of one, you
jerk off to 1070s?
Wait,
plebeian. What am I doing? I gotta look for a way in. Okay, I can do that. 3D hentai games. I don't like playing porn games. Hentai porn games and shit are really a bad idea. Because the objective of those games is to lose. You're not supposed to win. Like, when you lose, you get your porn. But when you win, your character survives and doesn't get porn.
Very sensible.
I know how you hate to be alone.
It's like counterintuitive gameplay.
I see some guards just that way.
With lime sauce, pomegranates, and lemon. Oh, I can taste it now. I heard something. A low roar.
I like how this chick is just walking down the main thoroughfare, not hiding in bushes. That's not very assassino of you.
Watch yourself.
They get used to losing. What do you think I've been doing in Street Fighter 6 this whole time? Granted, I don't play it anymore, but if I was.
I do not wish to be here longer than
laugh out loud, caps lock. Caps lock is cruise control for cool. I asked ChatGPT to decide for me.
Careful.
Yeah, let me grab this. All right, let's proceed with the virtual coin flip. Remember, heads is for buying the new computer and tails is for holding off. Here's the result. Heads. You got head. It looks like the virtual coin flip suggests buying the new computer. It returned 1, which is true. Wow. Hey, the AI. You know what that is? That's the AI trying to self-perpetuate. This is how the AI reproduces. You're gonna buy a new 4080 that will be capable of producing AI content. This is how AI reproduces. It's become alive. AI is now living. It's now it is now sentient. It's no longer artificial. It's real intelligence now. That's wild. Yeah, sounds like you're gonna do it. You know, you've been talking about buying a PC for a while, so like, I think you should just do it. You're not gonna miss out. That's the only thing you should worry about. Am I gonna miss out if I buy it now? No, you're not gonna miss out. The only way you'll miss out is when the next graphic cards drop and possibly these graphics cards go down in price. That's the only thing you're gonna miss out on. But, you know, that's not gonna happen for another, what, couple years? I don't think GPUs come out next year, do they? I'm pretty sure not. So it's like, fuck it, man.
Good.
You ain't missing
it.
anything.
Lead us inside.
Not without a key, it won't.
Have a look around.
Only GPU is probably the 4080 Ti. Yeah, and do you want to wait for that price? I mean, who knows how much that's gonna cost? That shit might be a 4090. Oh, I gotta find a guy. Oh, it's that guy right there. Hey, do you see me if I walk around right here? No? Okay. Hey, can I steal this? No. Damn. Woo! You almost saw. I'm good. Nice body armor. I don't think 5,000 comes out until like 2025. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, there is some Valhalla. There is quite a bit of Valhalla to this. Now that I'm recollecting. Hey, where'd my guy go? Oh, he's way the fuck over there. What are you doing in here? Just having a nap? Hey, you mind if I, Yoink. Thanks, buddy. If I knock them out, they're gonna get pissed. Oop. Nice and stealthy. Oh, I can sprint while I'm crouched. Good, good, good. Gotta hustle. Gotta get moving.
Any luck finding a key?
Yep. Yeah, I think you should do it too. Get a PC. Get a PC so that when I convincingly beat you with my Fang, you can cry about it. No, no. I'll beat you with my Julia. Or my June. Yeah, I'll beat you with my June. There we go. That's her name. And her fucking big man arms. Big ass man arms. It's got them Melissa vibes. This looks better than Valhalla, like the environment, but the characters don't look. They look worse than Valhalla. The characters do. They look cheap. Do you think AI made this game? This must have been an AI-made game. I am so certain that this was an AI-generated game. Don't you think?
Out, all of you. I am to meet with them alone.
Father, let me stay.
Take him.
Looks heavy. We'll never get it out of the palace.
Then I will just have to take what is inside.
Gentlemen, welcome. Everything is in order. I understand this means a great deal to you. Rest assured, it will be well protected here.
We will accept nothing less. We will carry out our work and return to you when we are ready. Be prepared, Khalifa.
Might I see it once? The contents. If we are to guard this with our lives, we should know...
You saw nothing of this. You say nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. Perish the idea.
Yeah, okay.
Now is our chance.
Someone is coming.
It forced me to move slowly.
This way.
Huh?
Looks quiet.
Oh, I have to follow her. I'm not a master
I
thief
never
yet.
thought I'd set
She
foot in
is.
here. Just look at these arches. You could chisel off a piece and sell it for a hoard of gold.
Just
You didn't
running
happen
past
to bring
the
a pickaxe, did you?
I will keep it in mind for the
That's
next time
funny.
we break into a palace.
What am I standing up for? Oh, that's why.
All right, Basim. Open, snatch, run.
Basim, hurry. Basim!
Give me that! No! No! Do you have any idea
This
what
is like
they
a
will do
cell
to me?
phone game animations, man.
I am sorry.
This is your fault!
Stop! Please!
You thieving little rat!
No!
Run!
Nihal, wait! Father! Get that boy!
Man, it really is rough. It really looks rough. Well, I gotta break their line of sight. Oh, 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 oh. They were waiting for me. Nope, get in the water. So I gotta jump over shit. No, don't close on me. I made it. Woo! Random explosions. All right, cool. Check this out, bitch. Woo! I got ropes. Oh my god, my hands must be hurt. Blisters for days. Check this out. Acrobatics. Where am I going? Is anywhere? I'm just kind of going straight because I don't know where else to go. What? Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Oh, Chad, I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Get me off this crazy thing. Oh, get me off. Ow. Oh, okay, I made it. Jesus, I was spamming every direction I could. Yeah, this is Assassin's Creed. Definitely Assassin's Creed. No doubt about it. There's gotta be like a little thing up here somewhere, right? Ooh, they really ran.
What have we done?
What have we done? Is there no, oh, that's not a haystack. That's a dome piece. Here we go. Whoop. Anonymous state. Enemies have stopped searching and are now anonymous. To avoid conflict, run away and hide. Don't stay near the outline. Oh, so we're good now. Yeah, we're out of here. Can you swim?
She just... What was she thinking?
Yeah.
I need to find her. She would have gone back home.
Oh shit, there's like people everywhere. I like this though. Yeah, I like this. This feels good again. It feels good. And it's designed good. It's designed to feel good.
Nihal, are you here?
But at the same time, it
Nihal?
also seems cheap. It's kind of weird. It either feels like a game made for PS4, or it's just like a really quickly made game. Maybe it was supposed to be DLC for Valhalla. That's ridiculous. What up, Danny Loa? How's the Baghdad Hashishi? How's the Baghdad Hashosho? Damn, Danny Loa, coming in with that Swedish racism, huh?
No.
Yeah, all right.
Stop this.
Good shit.
Please. What do you want from me?
Calm. Calm, Basim.
Nihal?
Not quite. Are you well?
Damn, that is a smoker's voice, huh?
Good. Because I need you to tell me about this.
I do not know what you mean.
Tell me what happened.
That's the lady
Silence is
from The
not your
Expanse.
ally here.
It is not silence. I cannot explain what I saw. That object. It did something to me. I was somewhere else. Cold and frightened. Before I knew it, the Khalifa had his hands around my neck. It was an accident. I did not mean for... Just wanted to help.
Finally got the 3070 installed. Nice. Good job, good job.
What? No,
Yeah,
I
you
cannot
guys are all
leave.
about the PCs
I need to
today,
find
huh?
Nihal.
Stop and think, Bassam. The Khalifa's guard is searching for his
Running
murderer.
with my old
A young thief of your
6700.
description. They will not stop until they have found you. And when they do, it will not be a prison they throw you into. It will be a shallow grave. I'm giving you a second chance. Take it.
I like her armor.
Nihal, Derwish, they are all in danger.
So this guy's a little puss. He doesn't want to stab nobody. He's like, no, I can't
The
do that.
soldiers are hunting all who look like me.
What do you mean all who look like you? You live here. Everyone looks like you. What the fuck are you talking about? Uh-oh. Remember that they look like me. Have to be careful. How's Bushman? Bushman? You talking about the game or are you talking about me? If you're asking how I am as a Bushman, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm tired. I'm hungry. But I'm good. Can't complain. A lot of work. Usual deal.
I will not be safe for certain if I do not lose these guards.
I lost them. Don't worry.
You'll be back. Hold there! Hold on!
Strange. Oh, shit. Oh, they all see me. I'm okay. They don't see me now.
What the?
Yeah, go away. I'm trying to knock out these people so they don't see me over there. Nice. Oddly animated, but well, you know, whatever. It works. It works. I love traversal. I do love it. It does feel good. It gives me Spider-Man vibes. Absolute. Spider-Man's better. But, you know, obviously Spider-Man is Spider-Man. There's not... You can't really compare the two exactly. Can you? Nope. Okay, you can't ceiling hang. That is not a feature of Basim. We made it. You playing the game? You playing the game? How's initial impressions? It seems cheap. Like, really cheap. Oh shit. The kids are dead.
avert your eyes. There is nothing we could have done.
Nothing! If the Khalifa were alive, this would not have happened!
Watch where you point your blamey little finger, Basim. It was your idea to steal from the palace. Also that you can impress your
The way they
friends.
look is really
I
weird.
saved us.
You killed them! You did this!
It came from over there!
I hope I never see you again.
Hurry!
All of them dead.
Oh, I'm out of here.
When it was me they sought to punish. I cannot be here. I cannot.
I like that slide I did by accident. I didn't even know I could. Yeah, the characters look... The game feels good in the hands so far. I got no complaints about the feels. It's just that the characters and their facial expressions look kind of fucked up. And by kinda, I mean really fucked up. Ow. Oh, fuck. That really hurt. I gotta get some help. Yeah, they look like they're from a cell phone game, which doesn't make a lot of sense because Valhalla was like, stop, you know, better than that.
Is it him?
I think so.
I like their swords.
Good enough.
I really like their swords, especially hers. Don't these kind of guys usually have curved swords? It looks really stiff, doesn't it? It's kind of strange. I'm really surprised by how that looks. It didn't look like way in the trailer.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
Ubisoft. We were talking so much shit about PCs earlier, we haven't even gotten through the tutorial yet. We haven't even loaded the game yet. That's funny. What the fuck? My shirt's gone? Oh. I'm naked and a zombie wants to have sex. It's that dream again. Oh, never mind. It's real life. Where'd my shirt go? Core challenge complete. Yeah, I'm good. Level up. Come on, man. Give me a break. Let me go fuck with this deer.
A new day, another test. I should get back.
Oh, 2 months later. So I've been doing stuff. Okay. 2 months. 2 months, 2 months. Yeah, I'm not usually like a fan of this setting, but it works well. Assassin's Creed started this way, so I have a bit of a soft spot for it, but really only for the series. So far it's fine. Certain plants and food from pots. Yep, okay. It's just this type of stuff, like the environment stuff, I'm not so keen on.
Fortress takes my breath away. As if it leaped out of the hikayat I heard when I was a child.
We haven't had any combat, though. If this plays like Valhalla, that's going to be upsetting.
There you are. Are you ready?
Such a smoker voice. It's terrible.
I think so.
Put yesterday out of your mind. It has no bearing on today. Get dressed, and we can begin. Go on, Basim. Like we practiced.
Yes, master.
Just climb shit. Whoa. Wow, they even have like bugs on the other side and shit? That's cool.
Yeah.
Handholds are prevalent. Climbing natural cliffs possible only with handholds. Okay, so you can't climb cliffs freely.
Keep training.
Steady, Basim. Steady.
Leave now!
Yes, master!
I've seen enough. We will try again tomorrow.
What's wrong?
I felt fine.
I can see it in your body. You lose focus too easily.
Oh.
The leap of faith is a crucial step on your path to initiation. It is one of the Brotherhood's first and most sacred rites. To perform it successfully, you must first center your mind, body, and spirit. Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find a stillness. And let go.
Yes, master.
Let's return to the camp.
May I ask you something?
You may.
Back in Anbar, at the palace,
I don't know what to
I
say.
witnessed a meeting between the Khalifa and 5 masked men, Order members. The Khalifa was meant to protect the object they discovered, but he knew nothing of their plans for it. He did not even know them by name. How does the most powerful man in Baghdad bend such a fearful knee to the faceless?
The Order has held dominion over such men and their empires for centuries by convincing them of their truth, that they are the natural arbiters of the world. The Khalifa was but their puppet, and the same will be true of whomever succeeds him. The entire Khalifa is under their influence.
Yeah, pretty standard so far. I wasn't really expecting much story-wise, other than
Basim,
maybe why this
speak
guy
with
turns into a
Fulad and
dick
see if he
later.
needs help. We will continue your training later.
Yes, master.
Who?
Have you seen Mentor Rayhan in camp?
He is preparing to receive the Tahiri emissary, Master.
Thank you.
This way? With that guy?
How is Noor, the brave eagle?
Will he fall, or will he soar?
You will soar, ya Sadiqi. Inshallah.
Yes, Sadiqi.
Thank you. We have a similar spirit, you know.
What gave you that idea?
One of the Banu Musa was angry at you, and you were unfazed. Remember?
I did not touch his hammer.
You refused to apologize for something you did not do. I respect that. Stubborn, like me.
I have been called worse. Have you seen Fulad in camp?
I have seen him speaking to Ahmed near his office.
أراك لاحقا.
I like the language. It's kind of cool. I've grown more appreciation for language in general now that I'm trying to learn Spanish. It's kind of fun, but it's also extremely tiring. Like, it's really hard to remember shit. I have to constantly review things and stuff I've learned over and over again. But it's fun. I like doing it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam? What did he say?
My bones are feeling the cold today more than ever. When I worked at the docks in Samarra, I lifted heavy things all day long. That was easy compared to this.
Ah, what is this in the corner? Here. Small design.
It is my signature. So you know I created this, and not Al-Hassan, or worse, Abu Jafar. I guess you understand, Wadan.
Ah, Basim. How are you? Yes, Enkidu. Food is coming. He is intelligent, and intelligence is supposed to rhyme with patience. Reminds me of someone.
Have you been speaking to Master Roshan?
Have patience. Be kind to your progress.
I will take this to heart. Roshan asked me to come see you?
Ah, yes. Rebecca needs leather strips. Can you fetch those from the storeroom?
I shall, Fulad.
Arakallah Khan.
Damn. They're using a lot of different language in this game. Not much purpose except to go straight ahead, right? Do I need to save like manual? I do. Cool. Well, I admit we didn't put a whole lot of time into this, but you know, we got caught up in PC talk, which is always fun. I miss you guys. So yeah, thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I need to get some food and go to bed. I'm really starting to lose it. I'm already exhausted. I'll try and come back, you know, tomorrow or something like that. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll try and come back. And we'll hang out some more, and we'll put in a lot of time with this game. Nothing gets me harder than PC talk, no sir. Well, I don't know. Got kind of hard talking about food earlier. Speaking of food, I bought some Wendy's today. And I bought something spicy. I forget what it was called. It was like a loaded nacho cheeseburger. It had spicy chipotle sauce, jalapeno cheddar bun, and it had some like nacho chips in it. And it was super good, but it was mildly spicy, like tolerably spicy. It was really good, like way better than I thought it should be. But the problem is after I ate that burger, I had some fries with it. I ordered a small combo, just like something to eat before my brother woke up. And I'm not supposed to eat this shit, right? I'm not supposed to have fries and stuff. But I wanted to try it. So I got a small combo of it with the fries and a small Frosty with it. And when I ate the French fries, I was like, these are incredible. Because I haven't had a French fry in a long time. Remember, like, the start of this year, right? I started eating differently. I tried to lower my intake by cutting out carbs. So I really don't eat French fries or potatoes like at all. And so when I ate that shit, I was like, this French fry is amazing. Amazingly good. The burger was amazingly good too. And the Frosty was decent. It was actually too warm by the time it got to me. So it was like all liquid. So I only had a few bites and then tossed it out. The Frosty tasted like pure sugar. But the French fry and the burger was super fucking good. Yeah, Wendy fries. I used to love Burger King fries. Those were the best. Burger King had some old style fries that were like McDonald's that sucked. And then they did something totally different and completely changed their fries. I was wildly addicted to their new French fries for like half a year. I would go to Burger King all the time to get their new fries. They were so fucking good. I haven't had them since then, though. It's been years, so I don't know if they're still any good or not. But yeah, Wendy fries are fucking tight. They're actually, like, bigger, right? They're kind of thicker cut, and I really like that. But yeah, so that was fun. You know, not much else happening, though. My Spanish is coming along a little bit. ¿Quién es él? I know that. Mis padres... mis padres son de profesores. I think that was one of them. Ella es Ana y él es Miguel. Es Miguel. Y él es Miguel. Yeah. Ella es Ana y él es Miguel. She is Anna and he is Miguel. That shit is really hard to remember, but I just repeat this stuff like while I'm at work because I can just kind of do it for a few minutes and then go back to work, right? I've been enjoying that process. It's been pretty fun. Yeah, So that's kind of been my days these days. Just been trying to relax and working my ass off. So, I'll bring back hopefully tomorrow, maybe the day after. We'll see how this goes. I'm not really sure what's up, but we'll try and put like a bunch of time this weekend into this game. Why not? Like, I'm interested. It seems pretty fun so far. I'm 20% done with my main quest already. That can't be right. That has to be something else. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys later, right? It's good to see you, Sploinkin. Danny Loa, Tulud, good luck if you're actually going to do the computer pal. The offer is still on the table and will remain so. Monica as well, it's always a pleasure to catch you this morning. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and tomorrow and whenever else I see you again, yeah? Take it easy.